Manga predicts a massive earthquake on July 5th, 2025. In recent months, a years-old Japanese manga has generated significant intrigue and, in some cases, genuine panic among the public. The book, titled The Future I Saw, was written by Ryo Tatsuki, a retired mangaka now in her 70s. Originally published years ago, this manga has resurfaced and piqued interest, particularly due to its bold prediction of a megaquake, an earthquake scoring above 8.0 on the Richter scale that was foretold to strike Japan on July 5th. This prophecy, despite lacking scientific backing, has managed to stir anxiety among the populace and has even deterred some travelers who were considering visiting Japan. The manga's prediction does not stand in isolation. In it, Tatsuki warns of a huge tsunami that supposedly would reach heights 3 times those of the tragic 2011 Great East Japan earthquake. It must be noted that the devastations of the 2011 earthquake left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of the Japanese people, and thus any mention of a tsunami of even greater magnitude is bound to elicit visceral reactions. Amid the ongoing discourse surrounding this prediction, Japanese authorities have consistently urged calm, categorically dismissing the prediction as devoid of any scientific foundation. Experts have reiterated that earthquakes, owing to their complex nature, cannot currently be predicted with the precise accuracy depicted in the manga. Still, the timing of the manga's resurgence coincides with some unsettling geological activity. The region has indeed experienced a spike in seismic activity, raising questions and sparking anxiety. Japan, situated on the Pacific Ring of Fire, is no stranger to earthquakes. As authorities dismiss this prediction, recent earthquake activity in the region is alarming. The 2021 reprint of The Future I Saw by Ryo Tatsuki, a retired mangaka in her 70s, warns that a huge tsunami, 3 times the size of the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake, will wash over countries in the Pacific Ocean. The first edition of the manga, published in 1999, had referred to a great disaster in March 2011 that coincided with the earthquake that killed more than 18,000 people and caused the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant disaster. Last month, Tatsuki appeared to scale back her prediction about a July 5th megaquake, telling the national newspaper Sankei that it may not happen. But she fell short of entirely withdrawing her warning. Time has reached out to Tatsuki for comment. The 2021 reprint has sold more than 1 million copies in Japan, and social media content that has racked up millions of views is fueling the scientifically unfounded fears. In recent weeks, 2 Hong Kong-based airlines alone have cut down on flights to southern Japan due to lower passenger interest. We are surprised that such rumors have led to cancellations, the Tokushima Tourism Promotion Division said. The Japanese government has warned about earthquake speculation. In April, it released a statement that predicting earthquakes by specifying the date, time, and location is difficult with current scientific knowledge. Last month, Japan Meteorological Agency Director General Ryoichi Nomura said in a news conference that it was regrettable that people are being affected by baseless information in this age of modern science. China Daily. Japan has long been a hotbed of seismic activity due to its position in the Pacific Ring of Fire. In August, JMA issued an advisory that the likelihood of a new major earthquake is higher than normal in relation to the Nankai Trough, a 560-mile oceanic trench to Japan's south. Earthquakes arising from the Nankai Trough are, as the geologists Kyle Bradley and Judith A. Hubbard put it, the original definition of the big one. Earlier this year, a government panel issued a report stating that a megaquake along the Nankai Trough has an 80% chance of happening in the next 30 years. Under the worst-case scenario, as many as 298,000 people could die, the report added. However, Residents living along a sparsely populated string of islands in Japan have become increasingly weary after hundreds of earthquakes in the span of a couple weeks have made many afraid to go to sleep. Since June 21st, the Takara Islands have experienced more than 1,000 earthquakes. Prediction or just a dream?